today we're gonna haul some yellow peas. Contract is ready to go, and he's ready to take some peas. So yeah, I'm gonna go over here, grab the backhoe conveyor, get some fuel in it, check it over, make sure everything looks good, and then haul it over to the bins. Then I'm gonna come back and get the 9370, and I'm gonna start hauling some yellow peas. Nick probably won't be helping me today. He's got the electrician at his house, and they're going through and wiring it up, and he needs to be there for that. I don't know if my dad will help me, but I'm gonna go ahead and just start getting some of those peas taken care of. But I need to grab a hitch real quick so I can hook on that backhoe conveyor and then make it happen. It's a good feeling to get this off of our mind. Get that done, get some money back in the bank. So yeah, that's gonna be good. Although we don't really have as many peas as we were hoping. We're hoping quite a bit more than that, but I think we'll have enough to fill the contract. If not, there's an act of God. It's very possible we might not have enough, but all right. Perfect. Need this hitch right here. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and start the 9370 and get it warmed up and aired up and ready to go. So then that way I can come over here and just drive right out and okay. Turn that on. It always helps if I give a little bit of throttle. That is a sweet old truck, I'll tell you what. It's a... Alright, this door's sticking. Why is it sticking? Good deal. Let me check the gas on this. I might not actually have to put gas in it. It's about half full. I better fill it up. We got 20,000 bushels, I think. Hopefully over 20,000 bushels to haul in. Because if we have extra, we can use it for seed and clean it later, and that'd be good. So we did get a little bit of rain a few days ago, and I think it was about 4/10. So things are a little soggy around here, and it's awesome to get the little bit of extra moisture in the ground because we need every bit we can get. And the nice thing too is it's going to help the winter wheat that we just seeded. The weather looks like it's going to be fairly warm. So what am I doing? I'm not putting gas in the pickup. Silly me, I'm putting in the conveyor. Let's drive forward a little bit and stop right about yay-ho, right there. Yee-haw, yay-ho. Liquid gold right there. Smells good too. Hood's open. That ain't looking good. Yeah, so I noticed after I let it warm up in the building and I went to take it out, there's a little bit of puddle underneath the truck. It's coolant. And it looks like my water pump is failing. Yeah, it's splattering all around on there, so it's a no-go with this truck. I don't want to be driving it and all of a sudden it kicks out all the fluid and then starts to get the block hot and crack it. Not worth it. Okay. I will leave this truck alone. I'll go get the other truck. The nice thing about it is it's an easy fix. It's not like I have to be worried. Water pumps fail, things happen. But I think what I'll do is just park this truck out of the way. I'll get a water pump ordered, and then I'll haul with the red or the blue peat and go from there. What can you do? All right, let's get this blue Peterbilt running. I'll turn the master on. Before I do, I should probably pop the hood and just check and see what the engine oil looks like, because you just never know if for some reason it's burning on that. Yeah, that is empty. Or very close to empty, so we need some fuel in this thing too. We're good. Oil's perfect. Even got a little bit on my fingers. Smooth that off a little bit. So this truck has got a N14 Select, not the Select Plus. I think it's rated about 425 horsepower. So it's not it's over 400. It's not a powerhouse, but it runs good. Runs really good. So that's the nice thing. Kind of smells like a little bit of mice in here. Okay. Right on. One thing I like about this truck, a couple things, but one thing I like is it doesn't have a lot of air tanks on it, so it doesn't take super long to build up the air pressure, because there's no airbags on this truck. It's all leaf springs. The 9370 and the Peterbilt is airbags, and our dump truck's airbags. So they have a lot more air tanks on the frame. This one here doesn't have a lot. Enough to get you by. How about that? Ooh, let's move some peas, guys. Yeah. It's a good feeling to have this heading to town, and then it's not on your mind, and you fill that bank account up a little bit, because there's a lot of expenses. I mean, too much expenses that go out to make this operation happen. And I feel like we're fairly efficient in our operation, and don't just try to waste money when we don't need to. We try to be careful on what we buy and what we purchase, and try to get good deals. And but man, with everything going up, inflation and all the other stuff that goes on, it's amazing how much money goes out of this farm. So we're still here. I guess we're doing something right. And hopefully by God's grace, he'll give us a crop next year with decent prices. That'd be awesome. That would be so nice to finally have a good year, because this year was kind of one of those years that we just, I don't know, there was no motivation to go out and get in the combine. Didn't really care to do anything. Just kind of got numb to it all, and that's not a good place to be. But we were all experiencing that, and it would be awesome to have a better year. But we're very grateful and thankful for what we have. We really are. And I'm not trying to complain. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just telling you that we're, you know, everybody has those moments in life where you just kind of get down, but you can keep pushing forward, and then you got to remember what are the things in life that really matter. And honestly, I feel like family has got to be the number one thing. Well, not number one thing. The first number one thing is God, then family. So as long as you get your priorities straight, it's amazing what can and will happen even in tough times, your mentality or your outlook on life will change, even when you're struggling, and hopefully for the better. And that's the thing, is we have a choice. We have a choice to decide on how are we going to react. Are we going to gripe and groan and complain and not be content with what we have, or are we going to say, you know what, we'll make do with what we have, and we're going to be thankful for what we have? And I choose to have a good attitude today. That's the thing, is you have the choice to make that choice each and every day. And each and every day is a gift, and what a blessing. I'll tell you, what a blessing. You don't really appreciate it until you've gone through some hard times. Life is a gift, and I love my family. It's the best thing in the world. And I'm grateful to do what I'm doing and carrying on this tradition that we've had, this generational blessing. And I know my grandpa would be very proud to see where we've headed in the past, 30 years. So, all right, well, let's move this truck to town. Not me yakking. I could yak all day, and you probably get tired of it, but I'll stop. So basically what they're going to do is instead of putting it on a rail car, they're going to put it in these bins here, and then when they get a couple rail cars and they need to blend it or mix whatever loads or whatever they got going on, they'll stick it on themselves. So we're just going to put in the leg, it'll go up the tower, and then into whatever bin they decide to put it in. So makes it easier for us, and we just go to the pit, dump, and away we go. But yeah, things are working out pretty good. Like it a lot. This is only like maybe a 5-mile drive, 6-mile drive for us. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. I don't know, somewhere there. I don't want to think about it. Too much thinking. Or work, right? All right. Just unloaded that those 2 hoppers, and we're gonna swing around and go back on the scale. They're gonna weigh me again to find out exactly how much I actually give them. And then they can keep records. Okay, nobody's on their way, so no collision so far. Gotta cross the streets, and you gotta look both ways at least 15 times. I like to go 16 to be an overachiever, but each of their own, you know? But right there it says 28,620 pounds. That's how much this truck weighs. When I get off, it'll be 20,000. Alright, away me. Give me a ticket, away we go. Get another load. Okay, well, they had to dig deep into the workers on this farm and got a senior person. So yep, I'm hauling peas. We've got this bin here to haul, and unlike some of you guys, we have a short haul, 3.5 miles, so that's not bad. Scott's getting the other truck ready. It needed a water pump done, so he's fixing the water, putting a new water pump on. I got Kobe here somewhere. Let's see. Where is Kobe? Do you see him? Hey, Kobe! Woo! This place is a rookery for rabbits. A lot of places for them to hide, to reproduce. And then, of course, with all the grain here, there's always some that's spilled. Oh, there he is. Hi, Kobe. Come here. So he looks for the opportunity to see his furry friends. So, but yeah, we were going to have a few loads to haul. So anybody out there that wants to haul this afternoon,
let me know. I'll drink coffee. Ready to roll? What do you say? Huh?
Well, we found a water pump. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a little bit of a chore. Basically what I'm looking at that I'm gonna have to do, I've never had to replace one of these water pumps before, but there's always a learning curve. I think I have to remove the fan assembly, take off a couple lines, drain the fluid, pull that thing off, clean it all up, put the new one on, put everything back together, put fluid back in it, and then use the 9370 to get some work done. Yeah, that sounds easy. Okay. All right, where to start? Bucket. We got a bucket. Here's a bucket. There's a bucket. Creeper. Where's the creeper? The lazy boy chair. I need the lazy boy chair. Here we go. Got it. For bigger, plump people like me, this thing's nice. Although the rollers are getting kind of chewed up. When they get chewed up, they don't work too well. But that's okay. I got enough force in me to shove it around. Okay. What I gotta do here is find the drain on this radiator. Or do they have it on the block? I always gotta find it. That might see a drain on the block, so that's what I'm gonna have to do. All right, let's see what we can come up with. Extension and a ratchet. Perfect. Okay, I've got the boss here. He confirms that it just needs to be balanced. Let's see what you guys think.
It's got a little play. We're just playing with it.
Well, we're draining the fluid out of the motor. We're trying to get it down below the water pump so then we can take the bolts off and pull the pump assembly off. There's still a few things I got to take off of this thing. But what I should do is I should take the other housing, bring it over here, make sure it looks exactly the same. And if it looks the same, then what I'll end up doing is painting that, let it dry, and then put it on. There you go. Got it. That was quick and easy. That looks...
Here, let me hold the camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it look the same?
Oh, yeah. That's it.
No, because this is cleaner.
Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. Nope, not the same.
Oh, okay.
It's not the same.
All right.
It's like a little turbo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Okay, we're good. Yeah, coat that thing. All right, we just got the water pump back on, fluid back in here. Let's start it up and see if we have any leaks. Looks good to me. just rinse the engine off a little bit, shut the hood, and let's go put some peas in it and get it ready for tomorrow. So then we can keep hauling. Good day to get that done. Oh yeah, that's a good feeling.